All right, guys. So in this video, I wanted to just share a clip from a check-in I had with a client where he asked about, should we change his calories based on how he's feeling? Some certain things that he was just telling me he was going through. That he's noticed, like, despite scale weight not moving. I thought this would be helpful for you guys just to see, like, my thought process behind when do we, change calories, how to approach a fat loss plateau, why scale weight might not be moving in a calorie deficit, even though you're experiencing some symptoms of being in a calorie deficit. And this is what all my clients get. They get either weekly calls and or video check-ins where I go over their questions, answer their anything that they really need to, give them a game plan for the next week. So hopefully you guys find this helpful. If you guys are interested in coaching, links down below to apply.
Hey, Chris, so first off, I think that in regards to your question about should we change calories, despite noticing that energy levels are lower, you are hungrier, you're noticing girth measurements with your waist decreasing, and just wanting to take more naps throughout the day. I would say that largely the reason why the scale isn't moving as much right now is probably because, number one, you're in a bigger deficit that's going to result in more overall cortisol and stress in the body. That is going to basically, there's a component of fat cells that have a lean component to it, and that's usually going to be in the form of water. And as stress levels increase, as you get further on in a diet or whatnot, you can have some periods of time where you are noticing these growth measurement changes and all this other stuff, but the scale weight just isn't dropping. Why is that? And usually it's just related to stress and stuff like that, and just having that be higher. In regards to when would I say we absolutely need to lower down calories? I would say if you aren't noticing those things, right? If you aren't noticing that you're getting leaner and that your energy levels are lower and you're getting hungrier faster in between your meals, that's when I would say, okay, that's probably a sign that we're not in as much of a deficit that's trackable, and we should probably, definitely lower down calories. But noticing all these things, man, I don't think it will make any sense for us to lower down the calories. I think that if we sit here for another week, we can, see maybe we do see a drop in scale weight. Alternatively, one thing that we could also do, Chris, is having 2 higher calorie days that are closer to maintenance. Because if you look at your rate of loss over the past 4 weeks that we've been doing this diet, you've been losing right around 2 pounds a week. As basically we started off on the diet at 167-ish, and then we basically a drop down to 161 within about 3 weeks. So we could do 2 days at maintenance calories. So go up to about 3,600 calories. I probably would want to go closer to 3,500 and just have those 2 days. Or on a rest day, go up to about 3,300, and that in 2 days of that in a row should basically lower down a lot of your stress levels. And so it's going to result in that whoosh effect because your body de-stresses, but it's not like you lost body fat because you increased your calories, or you lost that weight because you increased your calories. It's kind of like a deload. Like you had all that built up, reason for your body to lose body fat, but because of other things being in the picture, you couldn't realize that. So that's sort of probably what's going on here, is what I would speculate. So, but besides that, man, I think going over, and like the last thing I'll say is if you aren't losing weight after that, and you just gain weight, we probably do need to lower down calories then after that point. So hopefully that makes sense, and probably 200 calories down.